kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Flushed out right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Mayfield.
The 29-yard line.
It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Derrick Henry, the ball.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Evans once again the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll try and run it. Now Mayfield lost the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this. We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first and 10, Mayfield. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. First carry for Raheem Mostert. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. On second down, Mostert. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short yardage, Mayfield. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. So unable to get any yardage at all off of the screen there on 3rd down.
And ordinarily on 3rd down, that's when you want to bring pressure. You get all your guys who want to get after the quarterback. But how about the patience they showed? Read the play, snuffed it out, and made a nice stop.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He gets it to Brown, complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. John Brown, 38 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Steelers nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. Over the middle, it's Thomas.
Mayfield.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. Mayfield, he'll buy some time right. He can run for it, and he will.
On 3rd and short, not only did he get away from the rush and pick up a first down, he picked up a whole lot more than that. And how did he get it done? Evaded the rush, kept his poise, then how about him directing traffic as he moved downfield to pick up extra blockers? A really nice run.
To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Meanwhile, the throw here's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the Steelers.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield to Evans on the slant. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 13-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Steelers.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield, flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeMarcus Ware. A sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack.
Now, 3rd and long.
And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Mayfield on first down. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. A big play there just before halftime. 72 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up 1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they were able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something? Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brian Poole. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Following the interception, Mayfield. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. It's a gain of 6, and that will be the final play of this first half. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. 2nd and 4. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mostert. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down. They've got the lead early here in the 3rd quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. That'll bring up 2nd down. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
3rd down and
eluding the pressure right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right side. Sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Johnny Hacker now. Yeah, the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. Yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
17-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here, it'd go a long way toward getting them back in this football game. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll start by running the option to the right, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Steelers.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful.
11.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Throw right side, taken in by the tight end, Bryant. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Steelers. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Mayfield off the play fake. Steps away. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Jimmy Ward there defensively.
And again, it's Mayfield. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Ricky Jackson able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And that will come the offense as they take over.
2-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Mayfield to throw it. That'll be complete to Cook. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll run it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Another Steelers First down.
Here's Mayfield. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Complete to Derrick Henry. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arm. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Mayfield.
And he gets it down to the 32.
To Gunnar Olszewski.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 32-yard line.
Rolling to his right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Mayfield. Man open left side is Brown. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And they, in fact, will throw it. He completes it to Bryant. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. The field position game often so overlooked, but this offense is going to be backed up deep. What an ideal punt.
And now, at this stage of the game, when they need the drive.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds through the end zone, and that will go as a turnover as the defense will get it at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Kyle Fuller. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
The Steelers.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. One last shot from Mayfield here. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Tonight's final score, Steelers.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.